So I made a video on how trauma affects your brain development, and as most people know, it also affects our stress response. For those who don't have PTSD, when we come across a threat, and then as soon as we are removed from that threat, our body returns to a state of equilibrium. So a lightning fast response and then a very quick return to a state of normal. And those with PTSD, however, they have a lightning quick response to threats, but then the stress hormones don't return to normal. They continue expressing stress hormones, which you feel as agitation, panic, and stress. And of course, over the long term, this wreaks havoc with people's health. I'm gonna read it verbatim from The Body Keeps the Score. Ideally, our stress hormones should provide a lightning fast response to threat, but then quickly return us to equilibrium. In PTSD patients, however, the stress hormone system fails at this balancing act. Fight, flight, freeze signals continue after the danger is over and do not return to normal. Instead, the continued secretion of stress hormones is expressed as agitation and panic, and in the long term, wreaks havoc with their health. The book also says something really interesting. I hadn't thought about it before, but what really sets somebody up for PTSD is if they cannot get away from a threat. So let's say you're young, a threat is posed, like there's a stranger, and you're able to run away and get to safety. You're most likely going to be able to process through that situation and that emotion, return to a state of normalcy, and not have PTSD. But if you could not escape, for instance, the people who pose a threat to you are your parents or your caregivers, and you cannot get away, so your body kind of just keeps secreting the hormones, you never get to safety. This sets you up for PTSD. I'll try to find the passage for that, but I gotta go back to work. But all right, let me know what you think.